Hi everyone, welcome to Straight from the Divine Tarot. We're, what's the date today? Wednesday, February 15th, 2023. I'm here to do a collective read for you guys. It's a timeless read. I don't use the signs, I don't use the genders, because we all take on these energies, okay? We have the signs in our natal chart, each and every one of them, somewhere buried in there somewhere. Um, and we take on the energies, right? It's just actions and what's going on in our world. Has nothing really to do, I mean, our astrological signs are kind of on the cards here, but it really doesn't matter, okay? Just so you know. We each and every one of us have both masculine and feminine energies within each and every one of us. So again, it's just contingent on what's going on in your world. So I've streamlined it. I don't want you to miss your message or be misinformed. If this is your read, you'll know from the description of the characters and the storyline. So take what applies, toss the rest. Don't try to make it fit. Always use your higher wisdom and discernment with tarot, okay? I will be using the he and she pronoun just to keep things straight in my head, no other reason. So if I say it's a female and it's a female on the card, it could be a male. Just bear that in mind. And bear in mind that this is a general read. Not every read's going to be for you, all right? There's billions of people in the world, okay? I can't give you time frames. I can't give you, specifics because it's a general read. And even if it wasn't a general read, if it was a personal read, timing is different in the world of spirit, okay? It's all divine timing. So just be in a state of conscious allowing. Just know it's coming. If it's meant for you, it'll come. And it'll come in divine timing. They're in the background working on our behalfs, okay? So it does take a lot of time to set these things up for you, right? You have to be in alignment for it too. So if you're not in alignment, you need to put yourself in alignment. Meaning, like, if you want a certain job, you don't have all the qualifications, go and get those qualifications. You put yourself, do the work, go halfway, spirit will meet you halfway, right? And they'll do the rest for you, if you know what I'm saying. So I'll bring out the tarot cards. I'll give you the description of the card as it comes out. You know your story best. It could be all the descriptions, some are one, and then we bring it together at the end. If certain things don't resonate with you and the rest does, that just means that's somebody else's story. Leave that alone. If none of it resonates, it just means it's not your story, okay? You might want to go back at previous readings. Look at the titles. If the title jumps out at you, it just means that there's something in it for you, possibly, okay? Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you haven't already. And know that I am truly grateful that you guys are here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I just want to say thank you for sharing your stories with me in the comments section. I feel bad. It's just so many. I'm not complaining, but it's just so many that I cannot, answer everybody, right? I try, but I'm not complaining. It just means my channel's growing, and I'm so grateful. Thank you. Thank you for being here with me. Let's start the read, shall we? Spirit guides, guardian angels, ancestors of white light. How are we to begin the read for today, please? We have the spiral dancer, circuitous route. These cards are slippery today. Circuitous route, perception 5. So this could have something to do with a relationship, a commitment, and an agreement, a contract. Could involve some sort of institution. Marriage is an institution, but what I mean is banking, teaching, religion, spirituality. It could be the divine himself, right? So something might feel like it's taking so long. It's, you're going round and round circles, but that's just from where you're standing, okay, in the 3D, your perception. Like I said in the beginning, if it's divine timing is different than our time. So maybe change your perception. Understand that you might need to do something else to get yourself in alignment, right? Get yourself closer to what you want, and the spirit will do the rest, okay? You're not chasing your tail. It's not for nothing, okay? Bottom of the deck. The altar, priestess, preparation, prayer, sacred ritual. So that's 12. So you feel like you're stuck, maybe. You're struggling, maybe. You need to compromise. You have to look at things from a different perspective. It's the hangman, like I said, right? You're not aware of something, maybe. Maybe you're not aware that you're missing something. If it's a job you're looking for, if it's a relationship, you need to do some more work on yourself. This kind of gives me the vibes that somebody's doing magic, but maybe it's not the bad kind. Maybe it's just, you have an altar that you pray at. Maybe you have to do more affirmations, maybe more prayers. We'll see, okay? We'll see. Spirit whisper. Divine guidance and higher knowing. Wow. Okay? You got to use your higher... Maybe you got to... I don't know. Let's see where it goes. Spiral Dancer. Card number 5. Why is this here? Please, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, Ancestors, White Light. You're not going round and round for no reason. Okay? Okay, here we go. Envious Gluttony. Somebody's hiding the fact that they're envious of you, possibly, or you're finding out they are. Wow, somebody could be hindering your progress. Okay? So if this is your story and you think somebody's trying to hinder you, chances are they are. Maybe by magic. Bottom of the deck, yeah, it's magic. I didn't want to go there, but we're going there. Fragmentation. It adds to a 9 as well, right? So they're hiding this. You're discovering this maybe. It could be an investigation of some sort. Somebody's in isolation. I don't know. This person's mind is fragmented from doing spell work. And that is typical of what happens with spell work. Okay, it does come back on the person that does it. And I can't say it enough. Stop doing spell work on other people. I'm not saying doing rituals and lighting candles to better your life and yourself, but you can't go out and bend free will. You know what I mean? Other people's will. You can't harm. The golden rule is do no harm. Okay? You want to do some sort of spell to better your life, sure, go for it, you know? But you can't do it to hinder, to take from, to harm, okay? It comes back on you. You need to atone for this, okay? Look at all the swords in somebody's back. You got to take ownership. That's to a 4. This is an emperor. Could be an emperor doing this. It could be a female. It could be a male. Doesn't matter. Gender doesn't apply. But you have to take back your power. You have to take ownership of this. You have to do what's right. Because typically an emperor does what's right for all involved, right? So somebody was playing around with some spell work. And they knew nothing about it. Because they were envious. Spiral Dancer. Card number 5. Number 9, Envious Gluttony. Why is this here? One more for clarity. Soulmates. Soul connection, partnership agreement, soul contract. This could be a karmic soulmate. Bear that in mind because we have different kinds of soulmates, all right? Wow. Interested, conversing more. Awaited message arrives. Text, call, email, and hoovering. Hoovering is a narcissistic ploy. Okay, stabbed in the back, heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. Be very careful. Somebody's losing their mind, okay? Do the spell work. When you do spell work on another, to harm, to block, to take, to wish them ill on many levels, maybe, and you don't know who's protecting whom in the world of spirit, okay? You don't know if somebody's got high rank or not. The lower you vibrate, the more that the spell work does kick in, does work. But that's because you're vibing low. My only suggestion to people who feel or suspect they might be under spell work, somebody might be doing it to them, raise your vibrations. It can't harm you, okay, if you raise your vibrations, all right? Maybe that's what Spirit wants you to do. Why? It could be a blockage somewhere in your life. Why is it not moving forward? Well, maybe you need to raise your vibrations, okay? Think positively, because the more you ruminate on negativity, that's what you're manifesting. You know what I'm saying, right? If somebody's done you wrong and you think constantly about it because it's hurtful, and you're angry, the more you ruminate over it, the more you are manifesting that. So think positive thoughts, what you want to see out of the situation, like victory, like justice. Think about that. Imagine yourself winning this, right? Raise your vibrations. Listen to good, upbeat music. The kind of music you want to tap your foot to. It's upbeat. It's good messages in it. No love songs that is going to break your heart, remind you of how heartbroken you were, okay? Stuff like that. Listen to stand-up comedy or something that's going to make you laugh. Laughing's great for elevating your vibrations, right? In isolation, we saw number 9 twice, right? Isolation is also good for you to reflect, to work on yourself, see what you need to work on to heal, okay? Protect yourself. Go on Google, look at different ways to protect yourself from spiritual attacks. There's different methods. Whatever method makes you feel comfortable, whatever method that you can afford. Not everybody has the access to certain things and or money to buy it. So look it up, okay? Spirit guides, what's the message here? Spiral Dancer number 5, Envious Gluttony number 9, and Soulmates. What's the message here, please? Is it 9? Yeah, it was 9. Sorry. And soulmates. Remember, we have different kinds of soulmates, right? The karmic soulmate is only meant to be in our lives for a very short season. They're meant to teach us a lesson, and then we move on. Okay, that's the service they provide. They agreed to do this. You agreed to do this with them. This is a karmic, okay? Empress in reverse, karmic energy, chaotic energy, self-absorbed, greedy, selfish, wanting, very possessive, wanting to have power and control over another, promiscuous possibly, just really bad energy. Up, overarching energy, 6 of Wands. So somebody's being outed. They're being exposed for what they've done in the dark. This is not a win. Yep, it's ruin. Tower in reverse. Damn. Poor judgment. They judged you harshly. Now they're being judged harshly by the divine and others. They lacked awareness, acceptance, and accountability. They didn't want to take responsibility for their bad actions. They're now having to. This is karma. Karma. The universe is involved. Again, another major here. Wow. They're sick. They're losing hope. This is not wish fulfillment. They have no spiritual protection, and they're in their feels right now. They're very emotional. Dark high priest or priestess, they broke the law. They thought they were above the law. They thought they had a God complex. Didn't listen to advice when it was given to them. Could be a separation or divorce. Or lost. They could maybe lost in a court of law. Because a lot of people, yeah, true, court of law. There's truth here. Ace of Swords in the upright. That's truth and clarity. These are divine gifts from the divine. All aces in the upright are. So the divine is... There's going to be a lot of crying and gnashing of teeth and pulling of hair. But because you love yourself and you are a loving person, the truth is coming out. This is Archangel Michael's sword. He's cutting through the confusion. You are a gift. You are very gifted. You have a new beginning here. New beginning. Right? New beginning. You are innocent here, 6 of Cups. This is happiness. This is innocence and happiness. The truth about maybe some family members. 6 of Cups could be children, siblings, anybody in your family, somebody from your past. They want to reconcile because they're out of money. Or they stole your money. Oh, there we go. Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. Right? They stole your money. Poor investment. They didn't invest in you. Okay? It's, they're going against, yeah. It's a dead end. They can't keep going in the same vein. They're losing money. This is a card of you get what you give. 1 and 7 is 8 of Pentacles in reverse. So whatever they tried to do, it didn't work. And or they lost their work. They're not working. They're not a master of their craft. They might have to relocate. Ace of Swords in the upright, 6 of Cups in the upright, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and the 7 of... Yep, they didn't invest in this partnership. They didn't want to invest in you because they invested in another partnership, possibly. Right? Yeah, you're on your own. Yeah, they didn't invest in your partnership. Whether it's love, family, friends, or work, this is not a Pentacles. This is you. You're single, abundant, independent, self-sufficient, stable, and secure. You could be a business owner. You have 9 out of 10 Pentacles. You get your downloads from source. See that bird on the hat? You're very fruitful. The tomato is ready to be harvested and picked, right? You're eating, right? You're balanced. The 6 of Pentacles is balance here, and you're working hard. You're a master of what you do. Yeah, it was either a false contract that you were in, or there was a parting of ways. It was all one-sided, lovers in reverse, or this is not your twin flame or your soulmate, whatever. It wasn't supposed to be. It was a parting ways. Whatever it was one-sided. There was poor judgment, and there are consequences here. Yeah, it was toxic as hell. Oh, my God. Karmic as hell. Contract that. They're bound to this old stinky here. Somebody's speaking some truths. This could be a professional, a police officer, a lawyer, a judge. Could be anybody, really. It doesn't have to be a professional. It could be. But this could be Archangel Michael. Like I said, cutting through the confusion. Some truths are coming through. Okay, you're going to get some truth. This is male or female, doesn't matter. Somebody's very strategic, very careful. They're wise. They're experienced. They speak and they deal only with the truth. They have a sword of truth in their hand. You see the 3 butterflies? There's 3 transitions here. Okay, could be either a real transition, like 3 people. Somebody did something to something. There's 3 changes here. Wow. The 3 people, their lives are going to change. Let's put it that way. This could be a doctor. This could be any kind of professional. It could be you speaking your truth. Very experienced, mature, wise. No, it's the police. The police coming in. Could be a lawyer and some police here. Nice. This is fast communication, fast action. Okay. Wow. Somebody's angry. They're parting ways. Could be doing a lot of drinking, and or there was a lot of egregious gossip. Somebody's getting dropped here. Or it could be a coven that's falling apart. It's happening quickly. They could be raided here, this coven and or this society. It could be a secret group that do magic on people, right, for gain. King of Swords. This could be an Archangel Michael, like I said. Coming in quick. Taking off somebody's head. I'll stink his head. Again. They're watching you from a distance here. 2 of Wands. Somebody's at a crossroads. They go to the crossroads. Yeah, something happened at the crossroads here. You're moving on. You're leaving them behind. They're watching from a distance. They're heartbroken. This is an empty victory for them. 5 of Swords, 3 of Swords. People are walking away from this person or persons. They know what these people are doing or this person's done. Okay, they've done magic on others, not just on you. They did magic to get their way with others, whether it's sex, money, drugs, alcohol, just, you know, to shine, right? People are walking away. This is an empty victory. This is all ego and jealousy. This is pettiness and cruelty. People are seeing the truth. You're speaking your truth, possibly, or this King of Swords is. Yep, they're getting let go. Letting go, letting go. Now they're either bound to the devil, stuck in their head, or they're going to be arrested. Ooh, they're bound. Dark High Priestess. They are bound. It could be arrest. It could be. But this is somebody that lost their intuition, lacked awareness here. They knew. They knew. Okay? They knew what they were doing. They were talking shit to people, leading them astray. It was all self-serving. Wow. They're facing the unknown here. No emotional fulfillment or happiness. Facing the unknown, walking away. People are walking away. People who've invested a lot of energy, time, love, emotion, blood, sweat, and tears, walking away from this person. Whenever I see this card, they could be arrested here. Maybe they're incontinent, right? See, somebody pissed themselves here. Not good. Talking shit. I don't know. Yeah, this is talking shit to their friends, talking shit in the coven, drinking a lot. They're talking shit. Okay? The more they drink, the more shit they talk. Yeah. Yeah, you're divinely protected here, spiritually protected against whatever they've done to you. Sending confusion and conflict spells towards you because they're jealous of you. They're hateful and spiteful and bitter. You're divinely protected. You had all these people gunning for you. You're higher elevated, okay? You're vibing higher. That's like I said in the beginning, right? You know what was going on. You knew. You don't want to hurt these people, but you will protect yourself and send it right back. You get what you give, right? We already saw the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Right there. You get what you give. Okay? You're divinely protected. You have the advantage. 7 of Wands in the upright. Yep. You're not coming back, or they want to come back to you. They're digging in their heels. They don't want to move on. Somebody's foolish here. This is knee-jerk reactions. They don't think before they act. This is maybe a player energy. They were juggling you. I don't know. You're stable and secure. I don't know. This is somebody that doesn't think before they act. They're very impulsive, right? Knight of Wands. Or there's somebody taking some action now. I don't know. Take it as it applies. Knight of Wands in the upright. Is this a player energy or somebody's taking some action now? They want to go towards taking action against a family or a group. Truth is out. So they're going to be taking some action against a family or a group. It has something to do with investment. We've seen it twice. This is also an investment. They don't want to walk away from this investment. They're fighting this. It's not theirs. This is either, I do believe that this investment is not theirs, whether it's a business, money, I don't know. It's not theirs. So the action is going to be taken against this family or group. The truth is out. Somebody's in their feelings right now. King of Cups in the upright. King of Wands in the reverse. Okay? Either it's the same person, they're masking their emotions, somebody bit off more than they can chew, they're a coward at heart, okay? They are. They're not a leader, they're a follower. Because the King in the upright, Wands in the upright is a leader. They're noble, they do the right thing. This one didn't. Now they're shitting bricks here. Because you see, they're masking their emotions. They're drinking here, but you see, you can't tell what he's thinking or how he's feeling, but the water's churning, so he knows he's shitting bricks, okay? He's got a brown little leather patch at the bottom of his pants. Yeah, this was greed. This was jealousy. This is instability, unfaithfulness. Yep, family. This is an inheritance, family, spiritual inheritance, long-term stability or security. They could have thought you were unstable, but you're not. You're stable. They fell from grace. Okay, 9 of Cups in reverse. They could have lost their job here. Yeah, they're scared here. They're scared. They're going to court here. Or they're scared of the divine. Take it as it applies. Higher power. They're in spiritual jail. This is financial ruin. They're in spiritual jail. This is a fall from grace, okay? Somebody had addictions. They were smug, full of themselves, and selfish. A know-it-all and a show-off. No achievement, no success here. They could be losing their mind here and or they're in fear, okay? 4 swords in reverse, or they could be very, very ill. This is a scandal. Once it could be going to court and or this is the divine. Somebody's got a higher power here. They're in spiritual jail. They're losing this money here. This is going to be collapse. Yeah, this is somebody that was jealous. They were forceful, possibly promiscuous. I don't know. Doing black magic. I'm telling you, they were doing black magic. Now they're in spiritual jail. And they're going into 3D jail, yeah. Maybe they had to go to court for something, and they used stop court spells. They used shut up spells. They do that to court officials and or police officers and court, judges and lawyers. I spoke about this before. They're getting caught. Whatever they put out is coming back to them. Queen of Wands in reverse. This is a nasty piece of, you know what? Yeah, 10 of, yeah. It's a near-death experience, possibly, or is an ending of a situation. Yeah, they're in a deep, dark place here. 5 of Cups in reverse. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. They're getting arrested. Yep. It took some time. It took some time here, I know. But somebody's coming correct here. There was an injustice committed. There was an imbalance committed. Okay? With a marriage, a business, a home, some sort of stability or family, or there was an injustice committed at a gathering, right? Oh, I keep seeing this week. You've turned your back on this marriage. Somebody was somebody tried to romance somebody. They plotted and planned this for gain. They had no integrity, loyalty, or honesty, right? So if this is anything to do with the last couple of days, somebody's family or circle of friends or somebody they knew plotted and planned, sent somebody towards another person to romance them, to set them up, to steal from them, okay? This person was dangerous. This person was not a nice person. A lot of black magic was going on as well to bring down your defenses. It was all a setup. Yep. Now they're scared. Running scared here. They plotted and planned. Yep. Somebody's opening up about it, or they're being let go, or you're letting this go. This didn't work. Wow. They targeted you. Page of Swords, because you have some sort of assets they want, right? They lied. They spread rumor, gossip, and slander about you. This is sabotage. This is petty and cruel. They're bullies. They could be cyber stalking you. They could be gang stalking you. You're acting like everything's fine. You know what's going on. Everything's fine, though. They're not bothering you. You got your defenses up. They're paranoid. They're paranoid. You overcame quite a lot here. You're speaking your truth. You're setting boundaries. You set fierce boundaries, and you cut them out of your life. Male or female, doesn't matter. This person's very astute, just like the King of Swords. So there's counterparts here. Okay? Wow. Death, magic, and they did death spells on you to make money off of you. Gathering of information here. They lied, cheated, and or stole. They were reckless, careless, and foolish. Now they're fighting amongst each other, competing with one another. Wow, this is somebody that didn't give a shit. This was emotional emotional blackmail, emotional manipulation. Somebody was very selfish and superficial. Okay? They use their emotions to get their way. It's funny because this person's emotionally defunct. Yeah. I don't know what this is. They can't take any more action. Lost whatever gifts they had. Got an STD. I don't know. They've been stopped. No new beginnings for this person. They're trying to stop your new beginnings. I don't know. Take it as it applies. This person's a nasty. Yeah, it backfired on them. This is bad news. Bad luck. Stopped suddenly. By the divine, universally driven. This is having awareness, conscious awareness, radical acceptance, taking control of the situation. This is universally driven. This is victory. You're moving forward. Wow. You have the structure, discipline, and know-how. This is bringing back balance. So the universe gave it right back to them. You are balanced. You're in alignment. This is the universe working. It's a change. They kept doing it over and over again. They didn't want to learn a lesson. They didn't want to stop. Guess what? It came back to bite them in the ass. No more moving forward here. They're stuck. Everybody sees it was all illusions here. All that glitters isn't gold, right? They have no choice. They ran out of options. This was corruption, abuse of power, abuse of authority. Somebody had a huge ego, wanted to dominate, wanted to have control and power over you. They bent the rules, right? They bent to public pressure. They're friends. They went along to get along, right? Let's make some money. They did it to a divine, feminine or masculine, a divine being. They collaborated, right? This could be a mother figure too that was doing it, but it's in the upright, so I think they did that. They're watching you work here, and you're in hermit mode. There's an investigation. Maybe there's helping you in the background. Somebody's helping you. They're investigating this. You're balanced. They see you're balanced. Now they're worried, right? This is bad news, bad luck for them because they spread rumor, gossip, and slander about you, right? This stirred up a lot of drama in people's lives. You're an earth angel. There's truth and clarity here. You know the truth. This is the divine as well. This is source, right? You're happy. Happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise, right? You know your value and your worth. You're innocent. You're sweet. They've been stopped. They tried to stop you. They can't go any further. It's done. They need to put these burdens down. They added burdens upon their own shoulders, right? Well, you're not taking on their burdens. The spiral dancer, circuitous route and perception. I'm getting the feeling that this person has done this over and over and over to you, whether you realize there was magic or not. And you always forgave them and took them back. But I think right now it's like, no, the divine has stepped in. This is envious gluttony. Okay, you're finding out the truth of everything, I think. There could be an investigation. Soulmate, soul connection, partnership agreement, soul contract. They tried to get in between a soul contract possibly, and or this is a karmic soulmate, and or the person that's helping you in the background, and I do believe there are people helping you, is your soulmate. Maybe you haven't met them yet, okay? The altar, priestess, preparation, prayer, sacred ritual. They're stuck, okay? They wanted to sacrifice you. That's the hangman. Now they're struggling to let go. They don't want to let go. Well, they're going to have to, okay? Wasting time. Fragmentation. Their mind is fragmented from all the spell work. See the moon, the horns, looks like devil horns. They're losing their mind here. They need to be segregated, put in confinement somewhere. Talking, interested, conversing more. Awaited message arrives. Text, call, email, hoovering. Be very careful. Be very discerning, okay? Whomever this is going to call you, text you, whatever, it could be your true soulmate coming in, like a past life soulmate, or it could be a karmic soulmate that's hoovering. And you know what hoovering means, right? Well, after a while, I'm not talking to you. They've done their rounds. They're running out of supply. They come back and, they find a reason to contact you. Like, oh, my goldfish died. I feel really bad. And in the past, you would have said, I'm so sorry, sweetheart. Is there something I can do for you? And that's hoovering, okay? Yeah, they're waiting for an excuse to call you, contact you. I stubbed my toe. Feel sorry for me. 6 of Swords. Wow, you're moving on. And Aul. 63, it's again a 9. Wow, there's investigation here. You're the gentle God. Perception of unity. Protects against accidents. Heals the sick. I'll take it as it was, right? Bottom of the deck, Queen of Cups. You're the loving, divine, feminine or masculine. Pahalia, 20. They're under judgment. There's a decision being made. They want maybe a second chance. That's God the Redeemer. Save me. I want to be resurrected. Redemption serves against enemies of religion, governs chastity. So this is obviously enemies of religion and or spirituality, right? It's a coven. Or they're doing magic. If it's not a coven, it's a group of people doing it. You can still call it a coven. 7 of Wands, Re-Eo. 29, this is justice. 11 in tarot is justice, the expected God. Liberation, deliverance from enemies, both visible and invisible. You've been protected from whatever they sent your way. It's hounding them now, whatever they sent your way. 5 of Cups, right? They're grieving over this. Oh yes, 43. That's the Chariot. That's awareness, radical acceptance, taking control. This is universally driven. God, King, and Ruler. Prosperity, destruction of the enemy, and deliverance from bondage. So if they had any binding spells on you, it's over. They're bound. They're bound to old stinky. Hope they like kissing anuses. That's a pretty shitty job for the rest of eternity, but oh wow. How are we ending this read? Spirit guides, guardian angels, ancestors of the white light. Round and round no more. I'm telling you. No more circuitous route. No more chasing tail. Or they were chasing everybody's tail, I think. They weren't very particular either. Anything we do, any port in a storm, right? 25, that's 7 in reverse. They've been stopped. Out of control. This is a big slap in the face. Bottom of the deck, deep knowing. You knew. You're highly intuitive. 7. 7, 7. Wow! That's divine protection, too. I keep the 7-7 keeps popping up in my reads almost daily. You had a deep knowing. You're highly intuitive. You have a higher perception. You use your higher wisdom as well. Owls is wisdom. It's also meaning death. It's an ending of something and or an actual death. I hate to say that, but I have to bring that out. I can't lie, right? Happy, happy. You have integrity, loyalty, and honesty. That adds to an 8. That's strength and courage. You're very courageous. You're very strong, resilient. There was a covenant here. And if this was a soulmate and or a twin, there was an agreement, a contract, a spiritual contract, and they didn't fulfill their contract. And if they had of, they would have been given gifts, right? Whether it's material gifts in all ways, abundance. You're getting it now. You're getting their abundance. You're getting your abundance. You're getting compensated for what you've had to go through. Congratulations. Let's see what this says. 25 in reverse. It's been a long road, I heard. Okay? It's been a long time. So the protection message, because it's in reverse, is, are you refusing to see your own personal responsibility for repeating lessons you don't need to relearn? You have to surrender now to the fact that you're the common denominator in all of these repeat performances. Be happy, for this is a wonderful spot to be in. You can now see the cycles that you wish to exit. Once you figure out that you have the power to stop going round and round, you possess the key to your freedom. Be good to yourself. It's not about blame, but accountability. You can have the abundant life filled with love and prosperity that Spirit so wants for you. Now, I think it was yesterday or the day before we talked about this. This came out as well. We have to take ownership, okay? Because in my situation, just as an example, I allowed certain people to do what they kept doing. I allowed it because, I thought, well, it's family, it's a lover, it's a friend. I'm not going to throw away 40 years of friendship or, throw it over something petty. I'll just suck it up. And that was my mistake. I sucked it up. I took the brunt, right? I took the hits and they didn't. I learned to love myself. So this is basically learn to love yourself, see where you were responsible for, how it turned out. What we allow is what's going to persist, right? So deep knowing, and it's we're all the same, okay? It's no shade. So deep knowing, essential meanings, intuition, listening to the oracle within, empathy and hypersensitivity, okay? The intuition is the faculty that allows you to enter into a dialogue with Source, the consciousness that you are a part of but cannot see with the naked eye. It's perplexing that people are taught to ignore this natural capacity to navigate their journeys, to access their inner guidance. Know that you have an ability to read between the lines and find all the truth that was missing when the story was told. This deep knowing allows you to open the door to wisdom far greater than what is available in the limitations of human experience. You're given information that may make no sense whatsoever to the logical mind or five senses, but which is 100% correct and true. The trick is to listen and then to act accordingly. You're now invited into the sacred dialogue of deep knowing, so tune in and trust your vibes. They will be right. Ask and you will receive answers from unusual sources. Now, I've said this before, we all have intuition. We need to develop it. It's like a muscle. You need to work it each and every day. Okay? The other thing is, like in my situation, I was informed, not with the details, but I was informed what was going to happen in my life like 3-4 years ago. I knew everything. It was like reading a book before it happened, before watching the movie. Again, I didn't know the details, blah, blah, blah. It's a need to know basis with spirit, but I basically knew the gist of it and what I was walking into. And I had to be very patient and I had to follow their orders 100% or else it would have fallen apart, right? But I did it, and I'm very proud of myself. And I'm sure there's others out there that are in the same situation as an oracle, as a reader, as an intuitive. And it's also practicing non judgment because these people, I knew what they were all about. I knew what they were saying. I knew they were lying right in my face. And in the past, I would have just got so angry. But it was a true test for me to go within and hold back. And that was hard. But it's an eye opener when you know people are lying to you and why, and they're making fools of you. I felt sorry for them more than angry, but it had to go this way. It was preordained, right? It's written. So I hope this kind of helps. If you're dealing with people that you know that they're lying to you, it's best to just not go off half-cocked. Go within, confer with spirit. They'll lead you. They'll guide you in all ways. Okay, they will. So I hope this helps. Please like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, take care.